Am I live? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Okay, over there. It's not telling me I'm live, but I don't know if I am live. You guys let me know if y'all can see me or hear me. Oh, now it's saying I'm live. Okay, that's awkward and weird. All right, here for the body count. It's the last time NeonToiletJuice D, Dachamp D. I'm gonna say D. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We're gonna be reacting to some Dachamp today. It's a little bit of other stuff we gotta talk about. Some updates on the channel. Way more live streaming is happening. I'm putting more live streams on the schedule. So I will be live streaming Tuesdays and Saturdays by myself. And I'll let y'all know where. Well, Tuesday will be on Twitch, but Saturday, just like today, is on YouTube. And also, of course, the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which is on Twitch with Relly. A lot of live streams. I just come to the terms that I have to record my content. And in order for me to record my content, I'm just going to do it live. So if you want to see live, raw, uncut footage, live, raw, uncut, no. If you want to see raw and uncut, you can check me out live. And of course, I'll have it on YouTube for uploading purposes. That sounds so weird, but we're here. Naruto will be back. I'll be doing that live, probably on a Tuesday. I don't really have certain days for certain times, but I'll get it together. But I'm going to do more live streams. That's for sure. Very, very much. We'll do it live. That's right. We'll do it live. Fuck it. For real. For real. I noticed I can't do both. I can't record, go live, and then edit. So I'm just going to go live and then edit. Let's knock out the sitting down recording part and just do it like this. And then I can hang out with you guys. I'm also in the works. I don't know if some of y'all know, I'm still working on this video essay. I think it's gonna go well. In my brain, it's gonna go well. I don't know how it's gonna go when I upload it, but I'm taking my time on it. I want it to be very, very well done. So this is one of those videos that I haven't done like this in a very long time, but One Piece related, of course. Stefan, how you doing? Dwayne, is that how you say it? Dwayne? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It's the last time I got to. I got to do this. It's just for it's me, because I really like to say, you're finally becoming a YouTuber. I guess. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a YouTuber now. Yay. But yeah, when I don't know what to call it, it's a video essay. It's one of those, it's my top. I don't have a number for it because I thought it was top 10, but it looked like it's turned into like more than top 10 most emotional moments on YouTube. I mean, on One Piece. Somebody was bringing up I should have a compilation of me crying. But I'm like, you know what? Nobody wants to see me just straight up crying. Oh, yeah, I should have brought the thumbnail over here. But instead of me just doing a straight out compilation of me crying, why not like do a video write it down. You know, it's gonna be weird because I don't usually write scripts and I just go in, but I want to actually do this correctly. So yeah, that will be a long. I'm now breaking it up. If the top emotional moments, because it's top emotional moments, and then I'll do my top favorite backstories. Most of I say favorite, like, oh yes, this was a great backstory. None of them are great backstories, but also my top favorite fights. You know, just something related to, of course, like I said, One Piece is never going away over here. And tomorrow, y'all know, there's a new episode. I feel like it's not going to be anything. I don't know if it's going to be a recap episode or is it going to be right into the fight. Because they are prolonging this fight, or whatever the case may be, the Giants there and all that, they are prolonging it a little bit. So I don't know what's going to be next, but tomorrow, of course, I'll be watching that, and I'll be up on Monday. Ooh, there's a lot going on, y'all. I hope everybody's doing good, though. I really do hope everybody's doing good. I got to get it together. But today, I'm doing some content-related things, and we're going to be watching some Dachamp. Now, Death Note, I've seen it a long time ago. Maybe about 5, 6, 7, I don't know how long. It's been a while. Yeah, way so 2018, 19. I don't know. Either way, I remember most of it. When I watch this, I'm probably going to have some forgetful moments, but I remember Light and I remember how he was, and he was a wild, crazy dude. He had a deaf book. And then I forgot, oh man, I already forgot his name, but he sat funny. He sat really weird. And he ate sweets. Man, I got to remember. My memory will be refreshed when I watch this. I'm good. My favorite pirate site uploaded up to one. Oh, in the dub. You watching in the dub? One day. I'm going to do that one day. L, there it is. Yeah, his name was just L. That was his L. It wasn't more than that. I can't remember that, huh? No, not at all. I couldn't remember that. There's also CJ also did the Stone Ocean one, which I've never finished the anime. I read the manga. I read that, but I just never finished watching this show. I don't know, something between me and that show. I don't know. But I heard Steel Ball Run is being made, and I will be watching that. I did read the manga of that. I don't know how to say it now. I don't know. Mangas. She almost took the L. I did take the L on that one. Not remembering L's name. I'll take the L. His name is L, but his character is a W. Facts. The live action Death Note was terrible. Terrible, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to act like that doesn't exist. So, yeah. Yes, sir. Steel Ball Run is the best part. I am actually excited for that one. I liked the Steel Ball Run. I really did. It's going to be so interesting to see how that be made. What they're going to keep in, what they're going to take out. You know, it's one of those things. Live action of Death Note. I wouldn't recommend it. There's two? Hold up. I only know about the one. And L was not. L was different. Very, very different. L was totally different. I mean, they. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It was not my cup of tea, and the ending was ass cheeks. All of it was just not cool. Yeah, I don't like it either. Rambo. Is that Rambo? I see you all the time. Is that how you... Rambo? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Rambo. I don't know. My bad. Y'all know how words are hard for me. I need to get a text up here, just right above my head, and have a warning for people who come in here. Just know words are hard for me, and I can barely speak correctly. Those who've been here for a while will know. You know? Now, the Netflix version was great. Not exactly like the anime. You like the Netflix version? I wasn't a fan. Ellen Riku. I know who you're talking about. I love him. Like, he's the best of the whole damn series there. It's just... We're only good at... Yeah, they were only good actor. For real, in the live action. Queen, would you write someone's name in a Death Note? No. Light got a power trip for a little bit. Now, at the beginning, it made sense. It doesn't make sense? No, none of it made sense. None of it really did make sense. No, he just got a little too happy, but... I would never write somebody in a Death Note, but I think I need to buy a Death Note. Not for like it working purposes. It's not going to work, but just to have the book, and you know, people who know will know. Just walk around with the Death Note book. You know, Ryuk. I'm probably saying that. Rambo is correct. Rambo is correct. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and let's get this content started. Everybody grab your popcorn, whatever it is you're grabbing. Get ready to see Light's craziness, because that man was indeed a crazy man. A diabolical man. Diabolical. Let me hit the record button over here, right? Yeah, this is the recording, and we're not jittering. We are good to go on that part. Now, when I switch over, there might be some technical difficulties, but, you know, roll with me on that. He has some good points. Think no if Rambo now. What? Think no. Hey, Bit, are we still down for Is that the challenge? You still down for the challenge, Bit Lucky? Bit has challenged me, y'all. Long time subscriber here, silent viewer. Getting ready with my food right now to watch this. Hey, welcome. Glad you're here. Yo, Ant, how you doing? Ant so swift. Yes, okay. Bit has wait, hold on. Neon. I get distracted easily and seeing the screen in the background between the folds. Yeah, I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure that part out. I don't know yet. I don't know how. I noticed that when I'm editing, it's like, what's going on back there? What's being watched? My bad. I'll figure that out. But Bit has challenged me to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Not only not to get scared, because I told him I don't get scared, and to beat it. So there's a challenge that's going to be happening here on Twitch. I don't know quite yet, Bit. I'll let y'all know on that. But we're going to play Five Nights at Freddy's. And I'm not going to get scared because I'm not a scary person. I don't get scared at all. You know, I don't get scared. I'm rewriting history. I don't get scared of nothing. Nothing scares me. Maybe a blanket drape over it or something. Yeah, maybe. That might. I mean, it'll take away. Yeah, it will do that. There you go. Yeah, behind it. Going behind. Wait, hold on. There we go. You still I don't know. I'll figure it out. I got you, Neon. I know. I be looking at that when I'm editing. It's like, yo, what the it bugs me a little bit, but since you pointed out, now I can definitely know I'm not the only one. That'll work right there. Just put the chair right there. Yeah, there we go. I can watch it like this. That's really, really weird. Oh, the video can be right there. Why do I not watch? Never mind. Okay, focus. We're here. Let me go and switch all over. Jeez, oh my God. Getting distracted. React. All right. I don't know. I'm going to have to fix this because this here bugs me. How I'm set up. Maybe I might change it where I'm bigger and the thing is right next to me. Like even sitting right there and having it next to me. That might work. I don't know. We'll do that next time around. But I'm going to have to work this here because it's bugging me. For 5 nights? At where? Why do you not like the great Commodore Marshall D. Teach? Oh. Okay. Okay. It's hard to explain Blackbeard. It really is. Okay, Blackbeard is cool. I just don't like how he move, if that makes sense. Seeing how pirates can be with Luffy, I like how Luffy goes about life and things. Teach, however, he does his thing, and he does it in a way I'm not feeling. But I can't say he's not badass. He does his thing. He may not do it the way I like it, but I got to give the man his props. He's doing it. I don't like it, but he's doing it. So, and it's funny because I was just writing some of the information about the One Piece thing that I'm doing, and I brought up Blackbeard, and it's like, look, Blackbeard, I don't like how he moved, but at the same time, when he gave that speech to Luffy, you know, it pulled at my heartstrings a little bit, and I understood him, but the way he go around doing his own thing. He's a pirate. I get it. That's how pirates really be. Luffy is just a different kind of pirate. Luffy ain't on that. But if I know how pirates move, Blackbeard would be the pirate that moves the right way. I just got my problems with him. Be a real pirate, so he moves like a true pirate. Blackbeard is a real pirate. Yeah, I don't know. What is the definition of a pirate? They steal. Some of them kill. Have Luffy actually killed anybody? No, wait. I mean, he punched them to smithereens, but are they dead though? Oh no. Is Luffy a murderer? Okay, we gotta get okay. We are looking at Death Note. Death Note today. There we go. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, they pirates. Pirates love food. And alcohol. And Zoro loves alcohol. The rum. Where's the rum? You know? The following footage in this video was used for criticism. Yeah. Yeah, it's the whole. Please support the official release. Can I rewind a little bit? Go back just in case. Whatever. I don't want to miss nothing. I mean, he used Red Hawk. Yeah, I feel like some of the people he did fight died. I mean, Doflamingo, we know not dead. That's for sure. Big Mom and Kaido, I don't know where the hell they at. But Death Note, CD Dachamp. Here we go. Y'all ready? I'm gonna push the button and make sure you can hear it. Let me see. I'm not even sure.
I'm going to
I think y'all heard that. I'm going to jail now.
jail.
I'm going to jail. Is that too loud?
Alrighty, ladies and
Is everything too loud? It looked like it's. Wait a minute. Should I turn that down some? Okay. Sound good? Wait, are we loud? Or I'm going to jail. Then I'm not willing to believe that they survived a lava bath. Hey, Jay, really? Sounds good? Okay, cool. Hey, Jay. All right. Okay, all right.
gentlemen, it is
I'm going to jail. All right.
Alrighty, ladies
All right.
and gentlemen. It is time for another installment of anime's deadliest serial killers. And today we dive into the case of the most notorious serial killer in anime history. And that is none other than Kira, aka Light Yagami.
Kira.
And my God, with all the
Oh, let me see now. See, oh my God, the memory is going to be refreshed because I don't remember a lot. Besides L, I definitely remember L. What's the girl he was working with? Wasn't there a girl involved? Was that Maria? Marie? I don't know. Daddy. Oh, yeah, he has a dad. Okay. Sorry. I'm in the way. I'm sorry, y'all. Wait, whoa. Move. Hold up. Wait a minute. I didn't know that was still there. Wait a minute. Hold up. I got to move that. Come on. There we go. All right. We good. My bad, y'all. My bad. Misa? That's her? Okay.
The amount of Light Yagami. And my God, with all the
Ugly
evidence
bastard
and the
up
amount
there.
of victims this man racked up, this case is gonna be a beefy one. So let's stop wasting time. So without further ado, it's time to dive in to the Kira
Okie
case.
dokie.
Light Yagami, one of the most diabolical niggas to ever exist. A man with a kill count that ranges in the 6 figures and had a
It was that many?
man with a kill count that ranges in the 6 figures and had a whole cult praising this nigga, thinking that he's the Messiah.
I need somebody to help me glorify God and stretch out your arms, open up your mouth, and say anyway.
But you have to wonder how the actual did this generic ass background character looking
Background character
become one of the most notorious mass murderers in fiction?
All because of one grandma shaking her ass. What? Why do I get that every time? No, I gotta. Am I on her? Huh? What? Am I back? Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. Jeez. I can't find my mouse. Oh, there it is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay. Ah.
become one of the most notorious mass murderers in fiction. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is why we are here. So first off, we need to know what the hell the weapon was to commit all these homicides. And that, of course, is the Death Note. Now,
damn
I'm pretty
book.
sure everybody knows how this thing works. But if you forgot, here's a quick refresher. The human whose name is written in this note shall die. The note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his or her
That's
name.
wild.
Therefore, people
Hold on, just thinking of the rules. It's just that simple. Look, I look at you, I put your name down if I know your name and you gone. However it happens to you, it happens to you. It's just that simple. No more, no less. There's no twists and turns to this. I know your face, I know your name. You're going in my Death Note book. Okay.
people sharing the same name will not be affected.
Therefore,
If the cause
wait.
is Her name. Therefore,
People
sharing
sharing,
the
but
same
yeah, you
name
got to get
will not be
the
affected.
the face.
If the cause of death is written within 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. And finally, after writing the cause of death, details of the death should be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Hold on, I gotta say, wait. Light had to tell them how they want them to die? After writing that the cause of death, details of the death should be... So you dead ass write how they die. I don't remember that part. Oh. Okay. all that fast writing, he should have applied for a job. If no, it ain't thoughtful. If no, because the death is written, it's just a heart attack. No, cause of death. Oh, okay. Okay, got you. There's another rule he forgot. It's the cause of death of not victim. Okay, yeah, that's what thoughtful just said. Okay. So I don't, you know what? Call me crazy. If I'm using the death note, I think a lot of people gonna have heart attacks here. I don't know if I can sit there and detail out how I want you to go out. That's just having that. Whoa.
Now, with all that explained, we can now move into the first major incident. And that is, of course, the first confirmed 52 victims.
Local crackhead.
When Light first found the death note, when it conveniently dropped right in front of him, he thought to himself, man, this is some bullshit. What is this, a sick joke? Who the hell would believe this? But Light, being a little curious George, decided to take the book. So later on, when Light got home, bro was a little bored. So he ended up thinking in his head, I mean, it doesn't hurt to try it out, right? So
I guess
intrusive thoughts took over. So he ended up turning on the news and hearing, breaking news! A local crackhead is holding 8 children hostage at a daycare. So Light said, F it, let's write this guy's name down.
Local crackhead.
He's a criminal after all. So 40 seconds later, the news comes back on and says, breaking news! The children have been set free and the assailant just f***ed over and died. Well, this man Light was shook. He was like, no.
Let's do it again.
It was just coincidence, right? No fucking way, right? But it was no coincidence. This local crackhead was the first victim of Light.
52.
But Light needed more proof because he thought it just had to be a random coincidence that bro had a heart attack when he wrote his name down. So later on that same night, while Light is walking back from cram school, he ends up seeing this lady walking, and these bikers come up and start to harass her. So ugly biker bastard here ends up saying, hey there, pretty lady. How about you come fuck with a real nigga and come in hot? Spit on that thing for me. So these freaky ass niggas tried to redo a healer shorty in the parking lot. But Light was in the convenience store watching the whole thing like, not on my watch, you 69 gods. So he wrote bro's name down and made
how
the
did he know
cause
his
be
name?
accidental death. And the rest was history. Old girl breaks away while ugly bastard tries to track her down.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet.
Watch your jet.
And just like that, Light caught another body, and this man was stunned. He was like, no fucking way. I just summoned Truck Whom that means.
In the actual show, the dude just randomly shouted his name. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It looked like I'm gonna have to go back and just remember, like, cause none of this stuff is like
and this man
clicking
was
in
stunned.
here.
He was like, no,
I'm blaming it on my 40s.
I just summoned Truck Whom that means I must be a fucking god. And at this point, Light's god complex was born. This man went back to the crib, locked the door looking like he about to beat that thing, and said, I'm about to cleanse this world of its garbage. So this man looked up a list of criminals and just started getting active. This nigga started writing so fast, it looked like he had an essay due the next day. And he just started racking up bodies. Body. Going crazy, thinking in his head, yeah, that ugly bastard that was talking to that little girl the other day, enjoy being unemployed with Dr. Disrespect.
What?
And this day, enjoy being unemployed with Dr. Disrespect.
I heard that. I wish I didn't hear that, but I just heard that. Not funny. Stop it right now.
That ugly bastard that was talking to that little girl the other day, enjoy being unemployed with Dr. Disrespect. And this man went through the whole night just writing down names until 2 whole pages were full. And look at this man breathing hard as hell, looking like he just ran a 5K. And just off of that one night, this man killed 52 criminals. Now, here's the wild part. That was just criminals that died of heart attacks. Because when Interpol got this information, they was like, there could be some people that were unaccounted for. So that death toll could have easily been over 100. So after Light racked up all of his first victims, the name Kira started spreading like wildfire because Light was constantly dropping off niggas. Every single day he was killing multiple criminals, and people all around the world was supporting this man. They had Reddit threads and Discord servers just glazing this nigga, and this just amped up his god complex even more. Bro, just looking at this Light, yeah, that's right, glaze me, nigga. Polish this Willie. And of course, now he got this A1 instigating Shinigami Ryuk attached to his hip.
Yeah, I love him.
Of course, now he got this A1 instigating Shinigami Ryuk.
Oh, he wanted his apples
the whole time now. But even though Light was killing only criminals, at the end of the day, it was still murder. And this is when this man fell for the trap. Now, this is the moment where you just think to yourself, what if Light never made this crucial mistake? And that mistake was killing Linda L. Taylor on live TV. So
the one and only Botox Cosmetic, the only product of its kind, FDA approved for over 20 years.
Worldwide killing Linda L. Taylor on live TV. So a worldwide public service announcement comes on TV, and this man announces himself as L, but obviously this ain't L. But Light didn't know. So Linda L. Taylor starts speaking and saying, "Good afternoon, world. My name is Linda L. Taylor. Kira, if you're watching this, we have a message for you. You are evil, and you are just a mindless serial killer. And I'm gonna bring your punk ass to justice." So while Light is watching this, here come this instigating ass nigga. Ooh, Light, I'm not gonna lie, that nigga pressing your shit right now. So what the fuck you gonna do about it, huh? So here come this man Light, his ego is challenged. You think I'm fucking evil? Quit all that fucking yapping, nigga. I am God, and you can suck my divine dick 6 feet under. So Light got to work quick. He wrote bro's name down in a heartbeat, and after he finished, he was like, "Yeah, that's right. I'll show the world what happens if you defy me." So 40 seconds later, and Linda L. Taylor has a heart attack, croaks over, and dies. And here go Light thinking he got it in the
That
bag.
freaking lucky we have it.
Huh? Get the fuck up, huh? Pussy, you was talking to that shit.
What's good, Fog, nigga?
Huh?
Kira, I can't believe it. You was one dumbass nigga. You really think I'd get my introverted ass on TV and fucking press you like this? You one stupid ass nigga, and now I know all your shit. The dude you just killed? Yeah, he was due for execution today anyway, so he could go off. Also, this is not a worldwide broadcast. We only broadcasting this in the Kanto region of Japan. So guess what, motherfucker? I know exactly where you at. So come on, motherfucker. Go on ahead and try to kill me. Do it. Come on. I'm waiting for you right here. Don't be a pussy bitch. Show me you got some balls on you. Or is it that you need a name and a face?
Ooh.
He got your ass. Could it be me though?
Kira, know this. On my mama, I'm coming for your bitch ass, and I'm gonna put your nigga ass in the slammer.
So after this man L played Light like a fool and pressed the living hell out of him, the investigation on Kira went into full effect. So this is where we move on to our next set of evidence and next set of victims. And our first key victim is Ray Pinber. Now, Ray Pinber was a FBI agent. Yeah, this case got so big that this man L ended up getting help from the FBI to come solve this case. Because that's how horrendous this shit got. Because Light was murdering like 23 niggas a day at this point. He was dropping at least one body an hour and just toying with L the whole time. So L suspected that whoever Kira was had to have ties to the police, because how the hell would this person be getting all this information on these criminals? And what do you know? Light's dad is the police chief. So L basically made every single person that had ties to the police be kept under surveillance by the FBI. And Ray Pinber's job was to survey Light. And obviously Light didn't need this type of heat. So Light decided, I'm gonna have to put this man in a coffin. So Light came up with this devious ass plan, and that was the bus jacking incident. So for this, Light needed a guinea pig. So he found another local crackhead on the most wanted list, Kichiro Otsuruda. I'm not gonna lie, I just butchered that man's name. So the second part of his plan, he needed a shorty. So this man dialed up one of his shorties on his roster and called her and said,
"Is this
hello?"
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man. Like, for real.
You's a
freaky ass nigga.
So the next day, Light ends up meeting the girl to go on their date to Disneyland. And of course, Ray Pember is right behind them following them, all according to Light's plan. So they end up getting on the bus and Ray Pember sits right behind them. So about a good 15 minutes later, they stop at the next bus stop. And
Yo,
the
Max.
local crackhead gets on the bus. And this man wasted no time. He cocked back the gun and said, "All right, everybody, sit the fuck down and do your best Rosa Parks impersonation. I'm a blow."
Can we get into how they No. Stop it right now.
This nigga brains out. But sir, please. I ain't playing with you, nigga. So this man called up Disneyland and said, "Bring out all the cash you made today. And make sure the nigga that's bringing out got on a Minnie Mouse costume."
Sir, we're able to comply with your demands, but why the Minnie Mouse costume?
So I could get my nut off, nigga. The fuck
Freaky.
else you expect? So
Okay.
while this lunatic is high out of his mind and going wild, this man Ray Pember leans over and says, "All right, y'all, like he said, stay calm and do your best Rosa Parks impersonation. My name is Ray Pember, FBI." So when this man Light looked at this man's ID, bro just smirked and thought in his head, "Stupid ass nigga, all according to plan." So Light digs in his pocket and drops a piece of paper on the floor. So the crackhead's like, "The fuck you moving for, you little shit? You want me to blow your brains out, nigga?" But Light meant to drop that paper because that was a piece of the death note. So old boy turns around and starts tweaking because he ends up seeing Ryuk behind him. So bro just starts emptying the mag, trying to shoot this man Ryuk, but obviously it ain't working. So bro ran up to the bus driver and said, "Oh Lord, get me off this bus." So the bus driver stops. Bro runs out into the street, and Cartoon comes flying down the street and splatters this nigga's guts like the Nickelodeon logo.
I don't know.
And of course, Light is sitting on this bus with
Man,
no
Light is
emotion,
crazy.
looks at his watch and said, 11:45 on the dot, right on schedule. Light staged this entire bus jacket.
Yeah, I gotta
'Cause
rewatch
using
this.
the death note, he made this man board the bus, attempt to hijack it, then jump out and get hit by a car due to accidental death. And then at the end
yeah,
of this, Ray
I gotta
Pember
rewatch.
thinks nothing suspicious of
I
this
gotta
man. 'Cause
rewatch
he
this.
thought,
Yeah.
he couldn't be
I don't
clear,
remember a
'cause
lot.
He would have just offed him when he got on the bus. So now this man does not suspect Light, and Light has his name. So
That
after
damn
Light
smirk of
boomed the
his.
second local crackhead, it was time to move into phase 3 of his plan. So about a week later, at a subway station, he ends up seeing Ray Pember walking. So Light puts on his hood looking like he about to hit a lick. So he gets behind him and says, "Ray Pember, don't move a fucking muscle or I'll drop your ass right here." So Light tells this man that he's Kira. And to prove it, he said,
somebody
"Look
tickle the
over there.
crackheads?"
You see that nigga with them glasses on? I'ma drop that nigga right now." And bro right here starts having a heart attack and dies. Bro straight up off this man in the public eye. And then Light told him, "Don't worry, you shouldn't feel bad for him. He was a registered sex offender and a PDF file. Caught him talking to 3 little boys the other day." So Light gives him an earpiece and tells him to board a train. So later on when he boards the train, Light tells him to open the envelope. And he sees all these papers. So Light says in his ear,
I want you to write your boss's name and every single FBI agent that came here in Japan. Do it, I'ma drop your ass and your bitch right the fuck now.
So Ray Pember writes down all the names. So after this, Light told him wait 30 minutes and then get off the train. So 30 minutes pass.
Does he
Ray
still kill him?
Pember gets off the train and it happens.
He still ends up killing him. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And right before the lights went out, this man looked up and saw who Kira was the whole time and thought before he died, "You've got to be fucking kidding me."
Yo.
So after the lights went out for Ray Pember, so did the rest of the FBI's. Cause the sheet that Ray Pember wrote those names on were
Why'd he
death note
do
sheets.
it?
So the other 11 agents that were in Japan and his boss
Whoa.
shortly died right after Ray. And just like that, Light Yagami did the unthinkable. This man bitched the FBI. Because the director of the FBI calls L and tells him,
Mr. L, I'm sorry, but
America's gonna have to pull out of this one. This shit's getting out of hand. Now it seems that Light is ready to make his victory lap, but there was one problem. There was a loose end, and that loose end was Ray Pember's fiance, a former FBI agent. So she did some snooping around and quickly figured out whoever Kira was had to be on that bus. Also, she ended up figuring out that he can kill in other ways besides a heart attack. So a couple days later, she goes to the police station because she's basically figured out this entire thing. All she needs to know was who was on the bus. So when she goes to the police station and asks to speak to Light's dad, who is over the case, just by coincidence, Light walks in and overhears her talking about it. So Light was like,
who the hell is this bitch?
So he walks up to her and tells her,
hi, excuse me, ma'am. My name's Light. Pleasure to meet you. You see, my dad is the chief of the police force, so I can help you out real quick. You know what I'm saying?
So they end up walking outside and they start chatting it up.
Does he kill
so
her
the
off
first
too?
thing Light asks is,
Miss Beautiful Miss, can I have your name?
so she says,
My name's Shoko Maki.
so Light already has the name. So now his
Or is she
plan was
lying?
to just talk her up, figure out what she knows, and if she knew too much,
I won't tell
it was
nobody
gonna
my
offer.
real name
So they
at this
kept on
point.
talking, and she just kept on yapping. But everything she said was right. And the real stinger was, she said that,
So my fiance said that he showed somebody his ID and he wasn't supposed to. So whoever he showed his ID to, that's most definitely Kira.
so Light was like, shit.
She knows way too much. She got to die now.
Because if they pull up them bus cameras, Light's cooked. So here go this sinister ass nigga. So bro starts
Wait, that's-
asking her questions, but in reality, he's writing down her name. So Light thinks he's got her.
But a couple of more seconds pass.
I
And
don't
she's
think.
still alive.
Yeah, I think she
So
gives
Light
him
ends up
a
figuring out because Ryuk's ass was laughing at him the whole time that she used the alias. So that was not her real name. So
Yes,
Light
okay,
is
yeah,
starting
yeah.
to panic. It is do or die right now. Because if she gets back to the police station, he's done. So he pulled this last trick out of his ass and told her,
Well, you see, ma'am, it's gonna be actually impossible for you to go back to the police station because they're very busy right now. But it's okay though, because I'm on the Kira task force. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah, I have connections to L too.
so this Pinocchio long-nosed lion
Oh,
ass nigga
oh.
basically baited her and told her,
You know what, ma'am? You are really smart. You should join the task force with us.
Yeah,
All you
let it
gotta
too
do is show
excited
me your
there.
ID so I can check your credentials. So obviously,
I wouldn't trust
she
nothing.
jumped at the idea because she wants to bring her fiance.
Yeah, but don't trust nobody in
So
this
she
shit.
whips out
Oh, she does. I don't look. I'm gonna have to rewatch this because right now I'm screaming at her. Don't trust nobody. Yo, fiance just died, and you gonna just give all your information out? Okay. Does she die? I don't remember. She probably gonna be dead. She probably
and
gonna
it's
die.
over. Light saw her real name, wrote it down, and made the Cosby of unaliving herself. So right before tragedy was about to strike, she asked this man,
Why do you keep on looking at your watch? Oh, because I'm Kira. Duh, stupid bitch.
and it was over. She ended up walking away, and she's going to unalive herself in GTA. And while she's walking away, this sick nigga is just talking and saying,
Oh, ma'am, what's wrong? You still need to use my phone, right? I thought we were gonna catch Kira.
and what makes this even more
God,
tragic,
bro.
they never found her body. We don't know what the hell happened to her. All we know is that she unalived herself. And with that, the bus jacking incident comes to a close.
So you just killed off somebody who knew information. It wasn't a bad person. See, now Light has officially lost himself. Like, he's getting all these people. The FBI agent was just doing his job too, to be honest with you. But now, yeah, okay. Alrighty. Whoa, I gotta go back, man. I don't like Light. I don't think I ever did like him. I know I like L, but I don't think I ever liked Light. Do we like Light? I don't remember. Oh my goodness. Yeah, L was on the Savage Mode. This dude here. What? From the beginning, bro got that good guard comp. Yeah, see. He lost it. But the chip scene. But the chip scene? Light is a
Alrighty,
cool
chop,
villain.
Chop, moving on, we got more people dying. Flip the board for our next set of evidence. Now, obviously, we know Light's biggest opposition.
I know he gotta
is
not
L,
get caught.
One of these smartest characters.
I like-
in
I
fiction.
like-
This
I
nigga's
definitely like
anime
L.
Sherlock Holmes, and this man was on Light's ass 24/7 because he always had a hunch that Light was Kira. I mean, he literally walked up to bro and said,
Hey, man, my name's L, and I think there's a 5% chance that you're Kira.
5%.
What?
I'm not sure all the way, but there's like a 5% chance, bro. He had
I don't
this
remember
man
the
join
chip
the Kira
scene.
task force to keep an eye on him more. He even had cameras set up in
Now,
his
Five Nights
room
at Freddy's right
watching
there.
him
Look at that.
24/7. So you know damn well that he was watching him yanking his shit.
I don't want to hear all that. I don't care if he
He
was.
acting like I'm reaching. You think
I don't want to hear it though. Even if you're not reaching, he reaching for stuff I don't want to know about.
Light was cracking Misa? Fuck no, he hated this bitch. Speaking of that, let me go ahead and introduce the accomplice. The second Kira, Misa. Absolute brain dead. This girl suffers from brain rot. And she's just deeply in love with this nigga. And the reason why is because her parents were murdered. And lo and behold, guess who brought justice to the murderer? Yeah, they were off that nigga. And how she got a death note is even crazier. One night she was walking home and she got approached by some crazy ass stalker nigga, and he was ready to kill her. So a Shinigami named Jealous that was weirdly in love with her decided to save her life and kill the stalker at the cost of his life. So Rim decided, I might as well give her the death note. He would have wanted it this way. And ta-da, Miss Brainrot became the second Kira. So Light decided to use her because she had the Shinigami eyes and she could see any person's name just by looking at them. But
Brain, how can you not remember this stuff? What the hell's going on in here? We don't remember this stuff. Wait. Okay. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I am so mad at myself for not remembering half of this shit. I know it's been like years and years ago, but man.
At the cost of halving your lifespan, though. But Light
Wait, what?
by looking at them. But at the cost of halving your
Take eyes, lose half your HP. Don't take the eyes. Keep all. Okay.
lifespan, though. But Light knew he needed her to dip in his bag so he could kill people 10 times easier. So he made her pose as his girlfriend. So time passes, and one day, Elle ends up capturing
One Piece is
Misa,
just in there now.
suspecting her of being the second Kira, because they raided her apartment and just found a bunch of shit. So she got put in confinement. So Light said, F it, it's time to activate my master plan. So to make sure Misa did not confess, he had Rim make her relinquish ownership of the Death Note, so it would wipe all of her memories of it. Then had Rim and Ryuk swap notebooks. And in the notebook, he wrote down 2 BS rules that basically said, if the person that is using the notebook hasn't wrote down a name in 13 days, they die. And if you destroy the notebook, all the humans that have used it will die. So he told Rim, go give this notebook to a greedy, power-hungry bastard and let them become killer, while I give myself up to Elle, relinquish ownership of the Death Note, and go into solitary confinement for a total of 50 days. And that's what Light did, because on day 7 of his confinement, Light gave up his ownership of the Death Note and lost all of his memories of it to take all suspicion off of him. And on day 15, the murders started back up again. And the person murdering these people was Mr. Kyosuke Higuchi of the Yotsuba group. So him and this group decided to kill other businessmen to further the growth of their company. These niggas was Disney just building a bigger monopoly, but their downfall was they had some rats. And that was these two right here, because they basically sold out and was talking to Elle the whole time. So over time, after Light and Misa was released from confinement, and Elle and Light, the 2 smartest niggas on the earth working on the case simultaneously, ended up figuring out that it was Higuchi. So one night, they end up baiting him out with a fake broadcast saying that they're about to reveal who Kira is. So later on, while this man is speeding down the road, he ends up getting stopped by a cop. So the cop do his thing. He like, license and registration, please. So Higuchi's like, all right. But this man was not reaching for the license. He was reaching for the Death Note. And he made the Shinigami ideal so he could see the officer's name. So he wrote bro's name down, then just hit the gas and took off. So this man starts a whole high-speed chase running from this cop. And about 5 seconds later, the cop ends up having a heart attack and crashes into the back of a truck. Another victim by truck coon. Damn, this nigga's on a tear. So that that man L said, all units, arrest this nigga. And I kid you not, this shit went from Death Note to Tokyo Drift. So this man had the whole task force chasing him, L Light and Watery in the chopper, and they was not playing games. They said this shit ends tonight. So while this man Higuchi is speeding on the road, this man runs into a police blockade. So he ends up getting cornered and he is trapped. So he tries to drive the other way, but FaZe Watery is up here on the helicopter and says, not on my watch, fuck boy, and shoots his tire out, makes him spin out, and he crashes into the wall. And it was over for Higuchi. They surrounded that man. So they cuff him, pin him down, and they start interrogating him.
He died,
now
though,
here's
right?
where this master manipulator plan comes full circle. So while they're interrogating him, Higuchi tells him that there is a notebook that allows him to do all of his killings. So Light Dad goes in and searches the car and he finds the death note. So when he touches it and starts looking through it, he ends up seeing Rim and freaks the fuck out. So then the other detective comes over and he says, Chief, are you all right? The fuck you screaming for? Oh shit! So that man L says, bring the notebook over to the helicopter. So L gets the notebook and just starts staring into nothingness, just going into a deep thought. But he ended up realizing there has to be more than one notebook because there were two Kiras. And while that was happening, Light was like, let me see it. And Light grabbed the notebook and started tweaking. Bro, like he entered the avatar state. Every single memory came back into this man's head. So L was like, bro, are you good? And Light was like, oh yeah,
perfectly, yeah.
It swaps over to his face and it's over. This nigga just thinking, yes, I've won.
God.
According to plan. So this man pulls out a piece of paper that he had in his watch, plucks himself and makes him bleed, and writes down Higuchi's name with his blood. And 40 seconds later, while they're taking him back to the car to arrest him, Higuchi has a heart attack, falls to his knees, and
welcome back.
And look at this man's face, bro. It is all over. It was just about to get worse from here. So they get back to headquarters, they start looking over the death note, and they find those fake, bogus rules that Light made. And that fake 13 days rule basically cleared him and Misa's name. So they were off the hook. So this is when Light's mass manipulation went
He's smart though. Light is smart.
He made Misa go find the other death note, gain all of her memories back, then left a note saying, yeah, you remember that guy L? Find his real name and kill him. So she makes the Shinigami ideal again, cutting her lifespan in half again. And he makes her start killing people again. And this is where Rim ended up realizing what Light's full plan was. And that was to get suspicion back on Misa so that Rim would have to intervene and kill L to protect Misa because Rim deeply cared about Misa. So it was pretty much wraps from here. The power goes out and she didn't already kill Watery. This old man fighting for his life. So he ends up deleting all the data, and then a few seconds later, it happens. L has a heart attack, falls over, and before he dies, the last thing he sees is this evil, dick-headed ass smirk just to rub it in at the last second. And the lights went out. L was dead.
Wait.
Now here comes the attitude swap up. Look at this fucker. He's like, oh, no, it was the Shinigami guys.
This motherfucker's on good but smart.
You know, y'all, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I really do hate this nigga. But I have to admit, game is game. This man is the best mass manipulator.
There you go, that part.
Bastard.
It's
so
like Blackbeard.
He ends up finding Rim's pile of ashes because she died because she was saving Misa, and Light just casually takes his death note back. So after this, Light was about to go on another mass murder requiem. This man stands at the top of the building, pulls out his pen, and just started going on a rampage. These two people that were on the task force, that were basically convicts, yeah, it was raps for them. Bootleg Nina Williams. She's out here riding her motorcycle.
Elle's dead.
She has a heart attack, crashes.
Elle dies? Why can't I get I just don't. I don't understand. My brain really is pissed. I'm mad at myself. I don't remember none of that. I don't remember. I'm trying to think of an end. I remember how it kind of ending and where Light was, like the picture of where Light was and how not. Yeah. But halfway through the show. Oh, okay. Okay, let's keep watching. Stuff gonna happen.
And this next one was tragic. This dude right here, Iber, his wife dies.
Wait, what? How did she die?
She has a heart attack, crashes the motorcycle,
and dies.
And this next one was tragic. This dude right here, Iber, his wife and kid walks in the room, and the kid's like, "Daddy!"
Heart attack.
Just to see his dad's corpse fall on the ground. Oh man, and y'all remember the Yotsuba group? They thought they were scot-free. Renji gets up and tells Suguru that we didn't, man. This is a new start for Yotsuba. Yeah, man, our stock is about to roar. Just for this man to fall over, cough up blood, and old boy right here knew he was cooked.
Oh shit, here we go again.
And every single member of the Yotsuba group died. But Light didn't stop there. Now, I have a theory, because they didn't confirm this, but I honest to God think that this is true. While he's on this killing montage, it shows all the past news reporters that have reported on this man. Now, you see this woman right here. Peep this. On this board where it shows a bunch of criminals being wiped out, she is on the bottom.
What the fuck? The news
And
people
her
too?
picture goes out. So that tells me this nigga killed all of the news reporters that said some shit about him. I'm sick. I'm actually fucking sick. Nigga said, fuck bad press. Y'all can suck my dick, TMZ. And
Okay, yeah, the God complex is strong right now. It's just what? It's just so, he's how? Why do I like him? Well, I don't like him. I don't think I do. Did I like you, Light? He's a villain? He's a villain? Wait, we've been Hold the fuck up. Hold up.
This, it just
He's a
got
villain.
worse. Over the next 5
years later,
Light's killings increased tenfold because there was nobody that could stop him. So this is a time where this man had to have dropped off at least 100,000 plus. Nigga, America claimed him as law, judge, jury, and executioner.
But he was executing people that didn't be executed at first. It made sense. Oh, relax.
They couldn't do nothing. Look at George Bush old ass. You know he ain't do shit. But I can't blame the old nigga because Light's reign of terror just got worse and worse.
I was just like, what
and
the
worse.
hell?
I mean, the nigga can control Truck Kun on command. And the most chilling thing this man ever did was go to L's grave and just start derangingly laughing.
Yeah,
his
he was.
ass
Yeah,
off.
okay.
Look at
I
this
remember.
nigga.
Yeah,
he has his ass up. He's twerking at his grave and spitting on his shit. I mean, look at that thing. That shit is moving. This nigga Light said, eat my testicles, nigga. And with Light's victory, we now move into our final set of evidence. Now, at this point in time,
Oh my
Light
gosh.
has taken the mantle of L. Yes, Light just didn't kill L. He took his whole flow,
Of the
his whole
villains?
name. And L's successors, Mir and Mello, are now on his ass. So Mello and the Mafia decided to kidnap the director of the MPA so they could trade him for the Death Note. So guess what Light did? Ding, 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 you probably
Kill the
guessed it.
director?
Light kills the director of the MPA, so the Mafia will lose their leverage. But guess what? That's just the start of this last little list that I have. So you want to hear some more terrible shit? I got you. So
All right.
since Light killed the director of the MPA, Mello and the Mafia decided, let's kidnap this man's sister so they could get more leverage. So after this whole trade went down and they got back his sister, she was so traumatized by this experience, her mind was broken. She was so fucked up she couldn't even talk. Had her in a wheelchair and everything at Arkham Asylum. And his sister was sadly a victim of his actions. But guess who also was a victim of his actions?
Who?
His daddy. Yeah, this man used his dad as a pawn. So to get back that Death Note, Light decided to relinquish his and made Misa send a message that said Kira will be relinquishing his Death Note to somebody in the task force. And guess who took ownership of that Death Note?
daddy.
And made the Shinigami ideal? His daddy. So later on, they end up raiding Mello's hideout. And at the end of the raid, Light tells his dad to confront Mello. So while Light's dad is confronting Mello, Light's dad was hesitant about writing his name down and killing him. So one of the dudes that was left alive shoots his dad in the back, and Mello blows up his hideout. So after this, they are in the
He's
hospital
alive?
and Light's dad is about to die. So you know what this sick, pathetic bastard does? He says, Dad, please, before you go, you've got to write his name down.
Is this nigga serious?
Come on, old motherfucker, help me out here, damn it. Do something useful for your son before you fucking die.
Oh my God. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him the, please. Black, get him the fuck out of here.
Like, I can't begin to tell you how pathetic this shit was. Your dad is about to die because of your actions, by the way, and you begging this nigga to get somebody's name for your personal
my
gain.
gosh.
Sick bastard.
Yes, I'm rewatching this.
Since
Oh
his
my
dad
God.
had the Shinigami eyes, he looked at Light and said, "Oh, sonny boy, I'm glad to see that you not Kira, because I could see your lifespan. I could die at peace." This man's dad died not knowing that his son was Kira because he relinquished that death note. Because the thing was that if you were a user of the death note, a person with Shinigami eyes could not see your lifespan. So his dad died living a lie.
Wait, he
Sickening
really cried?
Shit. And his blood
Was he
is
really
on
hurt?
Light's hands. So this man joins Doflamingo in the Patricide Club. Now we have come down to our last major victim. And this one was just peak manipulation. So while Kira's influence was growing stronger,
now hear me out.
and Light was out here inciting riots to stop Nier, he needed the right people to spread his message.
Nier and Mello, right?
Kira, Teru Mikami, who was basically Light's right-hand man that he personally chose after making Misa relinquish her death note again and losing all of her memories, decided we need a change of management. So this fat nigga, Demigawa, who is the leader of Kira's kingdom and is the spokesperson for this cult, decided to stream their Sunday service on TV.
Tell me how you feel now. Yes, Lord.
So Mikami said, fuck these niggas. So he deletes every single one of these lunatics on live TV. Delete! Then he saved Demigawa's fat ass for last. He said, the doors of the church are open, but not for you. So after Mikami disbanded the Church of Kira, he chose a loyal supporter of Kira to be the next spokesperson. And that was Kiyomi Takeda, Light's ex-girlfriend.
I'm good on that.
back
I'm
in
good on the
college.
whole.
So you see where this is probably gonna go, right? So Light convinced the task force that we should use Shorty to get some more leverage on Kira and find out who that is. But obviously, Light had ulterior motives with her. So one night, he meets up with her. So here go this manipulation Riz. How you doing, Shorty? You looking as fine as ever. And he just had her in the palm of his hand. So he basically told her, look, Shorty, I'm Kira, and I see that my dog has chosen you as my spokesperson. So I'ma make you the goddess of the new world. And she was so ecstatic. She was entrenched in this nigga. And yeah, y'all could probably guess what happened after this. Now they don't show it, but let's be real. Light laid the pipe on her ass.
How good is that dick? How good is that dick, bitch?
So after Light got done getting his freak on and getting Takeda to work with him, he had Shorty basically being another Kira. So he made Mikami make a fake notebook and sent the actual names to Takeda, bringing her in and making her do some damn killing. And she was just dignitized. She had that Jeffrey Dahmer syndrome when Shorty's was just fiending over that nigga for some odd reason. But
Very
time
odd
for shit to
reasons.
get crazy. So one day,
I don't see.
Takeda ends up getting ran up on and kidnapped by Mello. So a
Not even a
couple hours
cool ass
passed,
villain.
and
Like
Mello
that
started
villain right
trying to
there. Like
interrogate-
there's some villains like, oh, I can rock with you. I feel safe around you. But this one here, I don't trust this villain. He sees my face. He sees my name. No, if I mess up one time, I'm done. At least Doflamingo didn't kill the family members. Okay, relax. If I had to choose a villain to hang out with, what kind of shit is that? I'm all right.
Interrogator. Bro pulled out the gun and said, all right, chop, chop. Take off them clothes and start shaking them booty cheeks. I'ma blow your fucking brains out, bitch. So while she starts
Watch it,
stripping,
bro.
she ends up taking a piece of the death note out that she had in her bra. So while Mello's transporting her in the back of this truck, she ends up calling Light, and she on the phone saying, oh my God,
Let me see if Chris have groupies. Yeah, they do. You're right. They do.
Put me in the back of a truck and told me to shake my booty cheeks. So Light
Not
said,
the booty
Baby,
cheeks.
calm down. Now, did you do what I told you to do if you ever got in a situation like this?
and that is what she did because she wrote Mello's name down and killed that nigga. But Light, being a sick and twisted bastard, decided, nah, I'ma get as much out of you as I can until your gas tank is empty, bitch. So Light told her on the phone,
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
So he made her call up Mikami and made her tell him, send me as many criminals as you can so I can go on a killing spree. So while she was doing that, Light was just sitting in the car on the way to go pick her up,
And in his head, he just said, man, you know what? You should have never went to that frat party without me, bitch.
And it
Keeps
was
a
all
little
over
piece
for
of paper
Shorty.
in his
Light made
watch.
her unalive herself by burning herself alive and setting everything on fire
I
to
mean,
get rid of every single piece of evidence.
That's-
And just like that, that was Light Yagami's final victim. Because the next day on January 28th, this nigga got...
Yeah, this part.
Y'all not gonna lie, with the final
hold on.
confrontation,
Yeah, no,
nigga
yeah.
got... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, with the final
It's okay.
confrontation with Nier, Light got cooked. This nigga went out so sad, bro. Nier read this motherfucker
Sad,
like a
though?
book. It was actually fucking hilarious seeing this nigga lose his mind. Because Mikami utterly failed. So Light tried to pull a fast one, but Matsuda just dumped bullets in his ass. So for Light to escape, Mikami just unalived himself. Nigga committed seppuku, and Light just ran
What?
away. But they didn't even bother chasing him. He was done. So Ryuk, watching over the whole thing, was just like, well, I'll give it to you, Light. You was one entertaining motherfucker.
On
But
to
I
the
need
next
my
one.
notebook back. And on January 28th, 2010, anime's most deadliest serial killer dies of a heart attack. Man, how everything comes full fucking circle, doesn't it, buddy? All right, everybody, it's time for our final tally. Now, obviously, keeping kill count in this is literally impossible because there were mad off-screen deaths. And he just wasn't killing criminals, he was killing innocent people too. And also people with just petty crimes. He probably killed your ass if you got a speeding ticket. Because this motherfucker was just
Talk shit about him.
You know how many families he probably tore apart doing this shit? A lot! Shit, one like equals one prayer for these families, man. But here's what
I
we'll
guess
do.
that's the
If
way
one
it
of
ends
y'all
it
can get
for
an
him, 'cause he
actual
did all he
reasonable
did,
number
what he
and
did.
people actually agree with you, I'll pin the comment and we'll make that our number. But you know what that number gonna be right now? Drum roll, please.
A lot.
A lot. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I ain't lying. Anyways, man, case closed. And that is another installment of Anime's Deadliest Serial Killers. So, hope y'all enjoyed and get ready, baby. Because our next trial is going to be
that?
the beefiest one we've ever had.
Splinter?
Yes,
No.
I'm already giving you a warning right now. So, until then, I'm out
was
this
that?
one.
Yeah.
I'm going to
I'm going to jail. Okay. I need to take a second with that. Like, my brain, I remember the ending. Like that scene when him in the whole area when he was screaming and getting shot at and stuff like that. I gotta rewatch it. I just gotta rewatch it because damn, I don't remember him being. I know he was diabolical. I knew that, but to that extent, why was I watching this like, ooh, this is good. This is good. It is good. Like, am I a psychopath? I don't know. I don't know. That Shredder, yeah, that okay. Okay. I don't know. I said Splinter. Did I say Splinter? I think I said Splinter. He's a Shredder, not a Splinter. But yeah, that's what I'm assuming with the outfit, though. Oh, the Shredder trials are good. Maybe. Am I surprised you are just now taking care of? I don't know why. I don't know. This was, like I said, this was a long time ago. We got like 2017, maybe 18, probably 16. Either way, it was a while. And a lot of things in my life happened where, it got pushed in the background, in the brain. And now it's like, I know I liked the show. I know I liked Death Note. And I know who I liked in the show. But do I remember Heart Attacks for L? No. Do I remember him getting, like, yeah, do I remember him being a little, on the wild side? Yeah, but then when you actually break it down like this, it's like, bro, what the hell? Nothing about you is, like, appealing. There was nothing about Light that's appealing. Some villains are appealing. There's a little bit that you can find. I couldn't find nothing. Not one thing. Holy crap. I would never hang out with him. I would never hang out with him. It's crazy to say that. Like, would you hang out with Light? Would you? Would you really hang out with him? No. He knows your face and he knows your name. That's all he needs to do. And he don't even need to be next to you when he do it. You wouldn't even know what's coming. Fuck. Okay. Hero to anti-villain. That's true, because he was starting off pretty, only get the bad guys. Oh, okay, cool. Like a Batman. I only go after the bad guys. But I guess he got some kind of thrill and just got very happy and just went off and he did what he did. My mind is baffled. I'm actually kind of surprised that I don't remember half of this shit. I'm a little annoyed at myself. I don't like you, Light. I don't like Light. I like his partner in crime. He's cool. You know, he was just pretty chill, just ate apples. You know? And that, maybe go buy some apples with him. No, BK, I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even go buy some apples. You could say Light is pretty dark. Yeah, mellow. Mellow. You're right. Light be working in the dark. The downfall is sad because the initial idea makes sense, and a lot of people vibe with that. Yeah, of course, for sure. I will never understand the whole. You know, things start happening to you, and you get a little bit of feel of power. I guess I don't understand it. I would like to understand it. Like I would like to pick people's brains and really understand how you go from that to that. I just don't understand how he goes from I'm going to help people when it comes to criminals out there. He's, I guess, the person who says right and wrong. I see at the beginning it was like, yeah, I can see why you do that. But then he just like got to the point where he's getting upset from people from saying things, from people knowing things, from people just doing their damn jobs. Okay, Light pissed me off. Oh my God, I'm so annoyed with him. I gotta get over it. It's just a show. It's not a real person. Relax. I think Light will kill me. I will be in Light's death note. That's for damn sure. I know that. Talking shit about him right now. I'm done. I'm cooked. That's what happened to people who try and be God. Yeah. Can you watch the chip clip? The chip clip. So hold on. Let's see what this chip clip. Nope, I pushed the wrong button. Do it again. Let's see. The chip clip. Hold up. Should I just put in chip clip? Death Note. Let's put Death Note behind it. The chip clip. Grab a potato chip and eat it. This it? Grab a potato chip and eat. Whoa, can I do this without getting in trouble? Hold up. Yo, if the live stream drops, y'all know why.
I'm Bud.
I don't know if I'm going to get away with this. Let's do this quickly. I don't want to do that. I believe an act gives me useful information. I don't believe it. The chip clip. Like I said, if we drop, we know why.
3週間先まで犯罪者は死んでいくようにデスノートには記してあるが、キラは死の時間を操れるということも L には示している。だからこの場合、僕が何の情報も得ていない時に新しく報道される犯罪者が死んでいけばいい。
I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to drop this live, so I'm just, you know, I'm looking. We doing this, girl.
まずい、禁断症状が。
My withdrawal symptoms.
やってやるよ、L。
We need apple? Okay, this is this part.
よしている受験生を装いながら。
Oh shit, biscuits. Hold on, y'all. I think I done fucked up. I think I done fucked up. Hold up. What is this? Oops. Okay, we good though. Oh, yeah, we good though. Yeah, okay, y'all, my bad.
Walking by and was like, what the fuck?
My bad, y'all.
僕はデスノートで今報道されている犯罪者を
Okay, chips inside.
殺すことができる。右手で方程式を解き続け、左手で名前を書き。
You just said you're gonna eat chips with your right hand? I'll solve equation with my right hand.
左手で名前を書き。
And right names with my left.
ポテチを取り。
Grab a potato chip and eat it. cinema? Absolute cinema. Was that was it? Him eating the chip so intensely as he kills people? Bro, I have to say, I think he might, one of these days, I don't know, because I haven't watched enough anime. I need to do like a top list of anime villains, because boy, oh boy, some of these villains. Watching it in dub is hilarious. Okay, hold on. Let's just switch that part just to the dub, because I want to be careful a little bit here. Is that the same one? Or is that the one eat a potato chip?
Judging by the number of cameras he's planted, he's planning to make a decision within a short period of time. Any normal person would slip under these circumstances, but it won't be that easy with me, L. This is the closest you get.
Does he need an apple?
Things I can control. Criminals whose names are being broadcast continue to die while I have no access to that information. Oh, the symptoms are starting!
The symptoms are starting.
With Ryuk's information and my preparations, I can continue to kill criminals whose names are broadcast on the news while masquerading as a typical high school student studying for his entrance exams.
Yeah.
Just watch me, L. I'll solve equations with my right hand and write names with my left. I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
Gotcha. Okay. And eat it. Apple withdrawals. Okay, he is having apple withdrawals. He'll eat it. Okay. He's being watched by. Okay, now that makes sense. Okay, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Eating potato chips and doing potato chip dances? Yo, I gotta watch this over again. I just got to. I you know why I want to watch it over again? Just to yell at L. I mean, like, because I got a feeling if I watch this again, I'm gonna be pissed off when I watch it, and I'm willing to do it just to be pissed off at, like, maybe it might be a little bit different, like the way my mind's set up nowadays. I might see it's like you can kind of look at some villains and like, oh, your story and how you are and why you are the way you are. I don't remember Light's little situation. Wasn't he just a regular old student that a book dropped in front of and he picked up the book and that's how we learn who Light is? He didn't really have any kind of sad backstory or anything. I don't know. Yeah, just a dude. That sucks. This a dude. There's a dude in school. There's a high schooler who found a book and decided, yep, this is how it's going to be. That's how I'm going to do it. Okie dokie. I got to figure out. I think next time we're going to watch. See, this is the thing. I want to be on YouTube and react to things, but I got to do things not anime related. Well, it could be anime related, but it can't be. Like, I don't know. I was kind of iffy about the Crunchyroll scene. Crunchyroll? Yeah. Crunchyroll? Yeah. So I don't know. But I do. So when I do another live stream over here and there's certain things that y'all want me to check out, if I can, I'll try to do that. We'll just make this. Saturdays will be whatever days and we can just roll with it. I'm not sure yet. Crunchyroll will take me home. Mama told me Crunchyroll, the devil. The devil. See, I have a clip in my head for just saying that, but I'm not, because, you know, there's a couple of clips in there that I can say that too, but I need to stop that. Like, I need to chill. Every time I see something, I think of something else. I don't know why mind takes it there. Steam Elements, I'm yelling at you, but it's my fault. I'm not going to yell at you because this is my fault. I haven't fixed you, so you're going to do you. And I just tired of seeing Steam Elements pop up with that because that's wrong. Wait, no, yeah, I don't even do nothing on my gaming channel. Why am I talking about ramping it up over next few weeks? I got to fix Steam Elements. Attack on Titan, I have never finished Attack on Titan. They had took a break on the last season, and then I never went back to said break. So I never watched the ending, and part of me is so scared to watch the ending of Attack on Titan. I don't like when things end. And it's like, I don't know, I'm going to feel that same way I think about One Piece. And I don't know. I'm not ready. I don't know. I don't want to go see the ending. I don't want to see the last episode. I don't. You got to watch a slap on Titan. You will cry. I'm pretty sure I will cry. You should go. Should go became. Oh, okay. You're talking to. All right. Waterboy? Yes, Waterboy. It was Waterboy. Yeah, you're right. It was Waterboy. Everything's the devil to you. And of course, you know, what the Satan? I need to leave Satan alone. Light Satan. Light could be in his category. Man. What a man. What a boy. What a boy. Anyway, a slap on Titan is funny. Does it? Well, I will say it's spoilers, but I've seen pretty much all of it besides the last few episodes. So I don't know if I'm really spoiling myself. What a guy. That'll work too. What a guy. Oh, CJ has an Attack on Titan video. Yeah, I think I reacted to that. If I'm right, I think I reacted to the Black Force Energy, Air Force Energy, right? I think. I'm not on my channel. I'm on something else. Okay. Well, maybe if I'm not on my channel, so I can't find me. Yeah, you on YouTube, you idiot. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't find it. I don't know. Hold on. Let me go to my playlist. I think I have a playlist. Do I? Do I have a CJ Dachamp playlist? No, I don't. Oh, but I know I've seen that. I might have to make a playlist for CJ. Okay. I thought I had it. A trial of Aaron? They got a trial. I didn't know they had a trial. I had the CJ. I can't spell. Let's just see. See what pops up. Aaron is built different. Yeah, that's the one I see. No, Aaron has Black Force Energy activity. Oh, and I did see Aaron is built different. Attack on Titan season 4 is smacking. I seen that. There's a couple of them. Okay, we can probably end up doing that every time I come back here. Gonna watch CJ the Champ. There's gonna be other stuff. There's gonna be other stuff as well. But it's like, oh, I gotta watch that too. As I said, I'm pretty much gonna be making my content live. Now, when it comes to the anime, I'll be watching that on Twitch. But when it comes to little YouTube videos and stuff, I can be over here. I wish I could watch memes over here. I really do. But the way this internet's set up, the way my channel is set up, it's like I want to be diabolical and just push play and say, fuck it. But I don't want to lose the channel at the same time. You know, I'm not willing to risk the channel loss. But this meme that is a good, very, very good of OP's ending was anything like last week episode. I'll cry. I don't want One Piece to end either. I don't want it to end, but I know it's got to end, and I hope it ends. You know, you ever wondered if the One Piece is going to end the way you think it's going to end one way, but they can switch it on you? You think that's possible for being switched completely, and the person you think is going to get to the last island not going to get to the last island, and somebody else is going to get there? I think that. I don't know why I think that. The way it's set up, I think that. I ain't living long enough for me to see oh, damn, bit. Well, living long enough to see the ending of what? One Piece? You ever listen to One Piece bass songs? I have not. I will cry into my pillow. I hope it ends before all the eyes are still good. Yeah, I hope it does get an ending. Buggy is getting the last island. It has to. Buggy or Blackbeard? If Blackbeard gets to the island, I'm not going to upload that video. Because I already know me. And I already know how pissed off I'm going to be. I ain't uploading it. No. If y'all watch One Piece and y'all seen the ending of One Piece and the person who got to the island and you see his Blackbeard, don't expect to upload. Nope. But I don't think he's getting it. Buggy, I can see more than Blackbeard. But if I see Blackbeard, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be a little upset. Just a little bit. I don't know. It's going to be Buggy. It could be Buggy. But I think it's going to be between... Look, my brain says this. Okay, you can fool me and turn it on me and put Buggy there. You can do that. Or you can do Luffy and Shanks going together to the last island. Now that's a happy ending. You know, cry your eyeballs out, celebrate. It's nice. Blackbeard, I ain't even. I'm not even. I'm not even. Nope, I refuse. But all right. Nope, I don't have time for that. Nope, I don't have time for that. What am I reading? Oh, Queen's Mars on Twitch. Oh, he said it. Okay, I see. Am I thinking? Yeah, Bit. No, that's Bit's been around for a while. Bit, you've been around for a very long time, haven't you? You've been around with the memes and stuff and all that good stuff. Yo, if it's Buggy, I'd be laughing my ass off at the end with a smile. I will be laughing. I'll be a little hurt, but I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Accept it. There we go. We got it. I think as Luffy and Blackbeard fight over One Piece at the end of the final island, Buggy pulls up and takes it without even noticing them being on the island. Yo, I'm telling you, Buggy's, man, I don't want that dude to win it. I don't. Buggy will accidentally trigger something. Would be a perfect clown, and then and they have very Looney Toony moments there, and what a way to laugh it off at Laugh Tale with the clown. Don't do it. Don't do that. Nah, he ain't getting the OP. It's gonna be Shanks. Then Luffy face off for the OP, and whether by Davy back fight or straight up fight, I do not want to witness Luffy and Shanks fight. I hope that's not a thing, but there's a little bit that believes that could be a thing. But he did say he will surpass him, and it's like, don't. That it's like you're watching Luffy with Usopp, and you're watching Shanks and Sanji and Luffy. It's hurtful. They even had a moment with Luffy fighting all with Zoro for some odd reason, but Shanks and Luffy fighting. I don't know. Queen says, Buggy, not your favorite clown, because I swear you don't like them. I don't like clowns, period. And no, the scariest clown, surprisingly, is in PV Hermit. That's who terrified me for the longest. And of course, there's It and Buggy. I don't like clowns, and I kind of silently root for Buggy. I don't like Buggy too much, but at the same time, he has moments of, oh, cool, Buggy, but the clown thing is real. I don't know. I guess is that considered a phobia? It could be a phobia. I'm not sure. All I know is I just can't get over the clown thing. Somebody in my life try to help me get over clowns, and thinking that if you sat that person in front of it and just showed them clowns nonstop, that they will lose the fear of clowns. No, at a young age, it made it worse. So I'm never going to get over my fear of clowns. I may run away from clowns in circuses, and I may look weird, because that was one of those moments I did have. I may have been a grown-ass adult running away from a clown, but I didn't care. It made me think of the freaking Murray thing. When they I was like, oh, I'm glad the shit wasn't recorded. Oh, I'm glad a lot of stuff wasn't recorded in my lifetime. Oh my goodness. We're going to bring back Sam in the Internet Historian one day. Sam has uploaded? I know Internet Historian has, but I wasn't too sure if I should react to it. I wasn't too sure if I should. I mean, I could still do it live. I mean, we can do that live. Why not? That could be a thing. Afro Circus. Speaking of afros, Afro Samurai is something too I'm thinking about watching, even though I found out stop hitting the microphone. I only found out there's a few episodes. So I might do that too, Afro Samurai. Yeah, there's indeed a phobia of clowns. It's apparently called see, I couldn't even pronounce that. Phobia. Clown or phobia. Sam is back? Okay. Yeah, the stream is about to end. I'm about to get out of here. But it looks like besides CJ Dachamp, we could check out some Internet and Sam next time on YouTube. Instead of me just talking. Like, it's cool to talk with y'all. I have fun doing that. But let's watch some things together while live. That's also fun. Play some games. Little Nightmares is coming out, and I want to play that so bad. Scary Games is coming around the corner. I'm not going to get scared. I'm not going to get scared. I can say that. I won't get scared. Imagine Luffy as a villain. Oh, no. I don't think I want to. I was about to, but no. I don't want to ever know. I can see Zoro turning into a maniac. It's possible. Not Sanji. I can't see Sanji. Not Luffy. Not even Chopper. But Zoro, for some reason, I can see him turning on everybody. Why is that? When you kind of think of it, he kind of is. Well, I mean, he's like going. Yeah, I mean, he's a pirate. At the end of the day, they steal. I don't know if they kill, but they go in there and tell you what you're not supposed to be doing with your life. Luffy does that. I think the only reason why I'm cool with it because I kind of agree with him. But anybody telling me what I can and cannot do, I'm probably not going to be a fan of it. Like, hey, I want to rule this area. Can I keep it? Luffy tells you no. You kind of be upset about it, especially if you work years and years and years to build what you got, and he comes and just knocks the shit down. I can see why somebody will get mad at that. But either way, yeah, I already watched it. I will. Okay, the microphone situation. If you don't want to watch the full unedited version, I'll be editing this and uploading it on the YouTube so you can watch it there. I just got here. Oh, yeah. Kid definitely kills. Yeah, Kid kills. Usopp as a villain will be on. I can see Usopp being a villain too. Interestingly enough, he doesn't lie. He lies, but he don't lie. He lie on accident. Hell, I don't even know how to explain that one. How you lie accidentally? Like, oh, I was just making up stories. I didn't know it was going to be a thing. I don't know. It's a thing. Usopp playing that long game with his long ass nose. He makes lies the truth. That's what I'm saying. Like, Usopp sucks. I'm about to be up. Speaking of, Relly just met Usopp. Oh boy, I'll be uploading that. And it's like, I understand when you first meet somebody, first impressions is everything. But man, Usopp, like, you know who Usopp is now. But when you first meet Usopp, you don't know. So your first initial thoughts, I mean, yes, I called him a liar and everything. So I was taken aback. I'm like, damn, okay. Damn. It is different watching it with somebody else because you know. And they don't know. But it's like, you just don't know yet. But don't say that about him. Like, you don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Usopp is your favorite. I know some people love Usopp. Usopp is not the bottom. It's interesting. I don't like to do that. I don't like to do from my most favorites to least favorites because I like all the Straw Hats. I don't even want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to pick. I do like two. I mean, yeah, Zoro and Luffy's up there on the list, but it's like from there, I don't know if I can actually break it down where I can say my top favorite. I stop at Zoro and Luffy. Usopp, my top 4. He's always so clutch. I love that about him. And I will say this because Usopp used to, besides the lion part, I kind of I felt a little bit of Usopp. Like, I'm scared of a lot of things. I know that. I can be scared of a lot of things. But if he can get past it, I can get past it. So I could see a little bit of Usopp. I don't know. That's probably the only thing that was like, okay, I can understand. Like, you're scared. That's understandable. But he's done way more in life than I've ever have. That's for damn sure. If he can grow, I can grow. Facts. That is. Usopp is very human. Yeah. Brooke will forever be my favorite for calling Big Mom young lady. Robin, yeah, Robin's up there. Robin, okay. See, now I don't want to do it though, but yeah, it's. I noticed it. It's the grown adults. Besides Luffy and Zoro, it then becomes the grown adults. The Rob and Frankie and holy crap, get it right, Jinbei, goodness gracious, and Brooke, and then it's the young bucks. You got, Sanji and well, I don't know how old Chopper really is, but Chopper, I see him as more. Am I tripping? I see Chopper as more human, even though I know he's not human, but I see him as a human because he got a human personality. I guess I don't know. He may be an animal, but he got human. He got the human fruit. So I don't know. Either way, Chopper's 17. Oh, Chopper's a young boy, young little man. Oh, he was ever scared of his wits. He's still not cured of can't go to island disease. I don't know if he will ever get over that disease there. But he does it though. When he's in the moment, he does it. He does what he's supposed to do in the moment. And look at here. Look at here. I'm supposed to get out of here, and I'm talking about One Piece again. God, I gotta get my life right, y'all. The One Piece is real. Jeez, and my brain is overly too much. It's just too much. Everybody comes aboard and like a bunch of y'all, y'all, wow, facts, big facts. But let me go ahead and get out of here. I will be back on Monday on Twitch at 7 p.m. Eastern time, as long as life don't be lifing, and then I'll be back on Tuesday on YouTube, and we can watch other stuff together and just chit chat and chill. But I appreciate everybody for joining me on this wonderful, weird journey. It's so weird. It is what it is. I'm going to be working on this video. Hopefully I can get it up for you guys soon. The big old top emotional One Piece moments. I'm not ashamed to say now I'm a crybaby when it comes to this. I put myself out there and I am who I am. Say it proudly. Say it proudly. I am who I am. I'm a crybaby when it comes to One Piece. It's okay. It's okay. That's a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and go on that note. But I got to do these weird things. So just act like I'm gone already. Don't even pay me no mind. I'm trying to figure this out on my own because I can do it. See y'all later.